We are Asket. What we have to say today is something that you need to listen to a few times, probably, in order to fully appreciate the gravity of what is happening now in your world. It is not to say that anything bad is happening, because it is a birth. And this is something that comes with, in the best of times, great joy and a good measure of uncertainty during the process. Many of you have prepared yourselves for transformation in ways that have been intended to ease your movement through the process. And these things have been of some degree of help to you, and you'll see the fruits of that as time goes on. Some of you have done your best just to keep your heads above water as the tides have changed, as pressures have mounted and uncertainties have heaped themselves upon you in ways that have kept you on your toes. And you may not have had the time and the ability to get yourselves squared away, to prepare yourselves for the inevitability of what is coming. And to you, I say, don't worry about it. Everything is going to progress as is best for each person. And if you feel that you haven't had the opportunity to prepare yourselves through doing certain yoga exercises or cleaning up your diet, as some others have been propounding here and there, don't worry about it, because this is beyond a mere physical change, and your physicality as you know it is not going to be affecting you as much as you might think. There is a physicality that you are moving into. This is the one that you need to focus on, dear ones. Don't focus on what you have not done or the merits of what you have done, because in the final balance it doesn't really matter one way or another. What matters is where your head is and what's in your heart, and how balanced these two aspects of your beingness are in this time. Now, the days are changing, the seasons are shifting, and the earth keeps turning. And as you raise your eyes to the skies, you may be seeing things that you hadn't expected to see there before. Some of you have been studying the patterns in the sky. Some of you have been turning your attention more to the light as it comes from the sun and the moon and little sparkles here and there. You're capturing these and studying them, and this is to your benefit, all of you, to take a closer look, to break out of the entrapments of having learned what is in the sky, what's supposed to be there, and take a look for yourselves and see what's there. There are some things there that escape your field of vision, such as the multitude of craft now encircling your planet in greater and greater numbers. Yes, this is happening. We are here, and you're on the brink of something spectacular. I would not suggest that you strain yourselves to fit what's happening into any particular prophecy or traditional mode of interpretation of signs and signals, to the extent that you would impede yourselves from picking up the signals directly. For there are encodements in these signals that are coming to you that you can discern, which are designed for these times. They're designed for you to incorporate into your awareness and watch how that unfolds in your reality around you. Your situation may change based on how you receive the encodements. And if they are designed for you, as you plan to be here a long time ago, it does not particularly serve you to take them in using someone else's mode of decipherment. While these are good to study and to understand, to place yourself into a better arrangement of seeing what is happening on a grand scale, understand that you have the ability to perceive and integrate what is happening. Now, exactly what that is something that remains to be seen, and something that I am not going to tell you. And if anyone does try to tell you what is going to happen, I would suggest that you take it with a grain of salt as their truth, and reestablish yourself in relationship to your world and watch what's happening with your own eyes. It's well and good to listen to each other, and it is to your benefit to share your experiences, and we encourage you to do this in modes that you already have established, and to extend your awareness into a network of consciousness that exists between you and among you and within you, that you are able to tap into at any time. And I would suggest that if you do try this, you may become more aware of the presence of those other human beings on the earth at this time who are already entrained to what's happening as you are. You may become aware of a greater closeness between you and an ease of communication which may surprise you. There is no distance between any of you who now is in service to the awakening of the earth and her people. Even though you may feel that you are separated by time and space, and some of you may in fact be looking at your lives and feel quite alone, surrounded by people who may not understand what you're discerning. Take heart in this, dear ones. There is no distance between you and those others who are in similar situations. You are all next to each other in a timeless spacelessness of being and understanding that transcends the matrix of Earth, which is in fact collapsing. And as it does, this resurrected Earth, this world of life that is coming into being at this time in your history, you are the ones who will be established in a new matrix, fully aware of each other, standing as beacons to help those who are interpolating themselves from an older matrix into the newer one, into a shifted dimensionality. And in their confusion or disorientation, you are the ones who will act as anchors. And being fully aware of each other, you will be a network which will assist in this birth. We are here as support to you and to the entire process, and we urge you to come into contact not only with each other within your network upon the planet, but to extend yourselves to come into contact with us more frequently and more directly. For we are here and available to you for support and guidance at any time. This is the message for today, and we are watching the unfoldment of this process with great joy and anticipation as our worlds move closer into alignment with each other, and a reunion and reunification of a humanity has been long, long waited by so many. And peace, I leave you now. Know that we are behind you and beside you and within you, and we see through your eyes what is happening, and we understand to a great degree what you're going through, as we have experienced such a transformation in our history. What you are seeing happen now in your world has never happened before this way. It is with great joy that we are participating with you. And keep your eyes open, aware, and remember to look up and look within and find us there with you. This is Asket of the League of Light. I bid you peaceful tomorrows.